Okay, it is about 10 minutes till 4. Been up for a little while, so it's about 3:30 a.m. when I got up again this morning and got back to work. Listen, coming to you live and direct from inside my current recording studio, aka my garage. A hot, steamy garage. I wanted to begin this video by saying, breakthrough is something that we all desire, something that we all need and want at various stages of our lives. And to be honest, breakthrough is, something different for everybody, but I wanted to express the fact that I too, I am praying for a breakthrough. I am working toward my own personal breakthrough. I think it's important that you, the listener, the viewer, the audience, whoever you may be, that you understand that I am a work in progress. You might have already been able to tell, but I have in no way arrived. But that's okay. I haven't arrived in the sense that most people respect it, financially, and kind of having a certain status in our society, or being known or being popular, whatever you define success as or making it as. In many ways, I haven't done those things yet. But as you'll, hear in the video, I am my possible right now, and I'm already living a daily breakthrough. And just wanted to, be honest, man, and just let you know some things about me before you even watch the video. Number one, I'm recording in my garage, man. I mean, even this video right now, this is on a iPhone. Doesn't have the words on it, but it's like an iPhone 5C, not even an S. You feel me? I'm on a 3-foot, tripod, that I bought from Best Buy. You know what I'm saying? I'm living in a 4-bedroom house that I'm renting. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving in a 2015 Mazda, man. I mean, I've not arrived. I've not made it. But I'm living an amazing existence. I'm living my dream on a daily basis. And again, you'll learn more about this in the video, but I wanted to be real, man. Wanted to be honest. Wanted to let you know that I am also working toward a dream. I'm working toward a breakthrough. I'm working toward doing this thing full time at a high level, and being able to realize on the outside some things that I believe God has for me, that He's spoken and He's confirmed on the inside. So, as you watch the video, I just wanted you to know that it was recorded several times. It's probably a lot of mess ups and hiccups and all those other things, man. You'll see I'm sweating and going on because we recorded it in this garage, man, and it's hot. Ain't got no ventilation. But I wanted you to see my beginnings. So no one will ever be able to say overnight success. In fact, I once read a quote. He says, my overnight success took about 10 years. That was from a book, one of my favorite authors, John Mason, called Be Yourself, Discovering the Life. I believe it's Discovering the Life That You Were Meant to Live. It's an amazing book. Anything by John Mason is an amazing read. Go out and get it. I got a book coming out next year as well called I Am the Possible. Just to let you know, that is what we repping. That's what we doing. That's what we living. And so I could not possibly wait until, I succeed, or I couldn't possibly wait until I had a $1 million studio or $100,000 cameras to begin to bring this message to you. I had to bring it right where I'm at, with the tools and the equipment that I have today, being my most excellent at my current state, to set an example, to be an example to you, to not wait, to not put it off. In fact, I am the possible. This mantra, this slogan, our whole creed is I am today everything I hope to be tomorrow. I and my possibilities, they're one and the same. Everything I hope to be tomorrow, I already am today. So with that conviction, man, with that vision, go ahead and watch this video. It's a kind of long video. Again, we're just getting started. I hope to be at a 5-minute point with the videos coming in the future. I know we have busy lives, and I know we have a lot going on, so I don't want to take up a whole bunch of time. I want to be able to get these videos down to 5 minutes flat, so you can get in, get out, get your word, get your mid-week motivation on, and keep it pushing, man. But anyway, like I said, this video a little longer, but listen, if you got 20 minutes, it's about a 20-minute video. If you got 20 minutes, please carve out that time. I believe that it'll be worth your time. I believe that you'll get something from it, and it'll be some things that you can apply to your life right away and begin to see change. So God bless. Again, I pray that it touches you, and that it helps you to see and to be your possible. This is Treveal C.W. Lynch. I am the possible. This is Breakthrough. Yo, Treveal C.W. Lynch, I am the possible potential performance, and this is your mid-week motivation. Be your possible. Listen, I am so excited that you decided to join me today. I got some great information for you. I know you're going to enjoy it. I know your life is going to be blessed. I know somebody's been praying for breakthrough, and I believe that I have a message, a word. I have something to share that's going to help you get to that breakthrough that you have been praying for. Motivational speaker and author Zig Ziglar says something that I think is amazing. This is what he says: you cannot perform in a manner inconsistent with the way you see yourself. And for that reason, I have dedicated my life, I have dedicated this program to helping you to do one thing: to see yourself as your possible, to see your possible. Because I understand the way we see is the way we be. If you're able to see your possibilities, you are able to be your possibilities. So you ready? You ready for breakthrough? All right, here we go. So you got your ears ready? Today I want to teach you a new word. Say it with me: momentum. I'm gonna say it one more time: momentum. Momentum is critical to our breakthrough. It's vital to our breakthrough. Now, the best way I can describe this is, you ever watch a movie and there's a high-speed car chase? I mean, there's two cars going, maybe it's a good guy, bad guy. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, and they're driving down the street, high-speed chase and whatnot, and at some point, one of the cars, they break through a brick wall, or they break through a chain fence, or they break through any type of barrier that they normally would not be able to break through. You know why? Momentum. See, what they did was they picked up speed. They picked up velocity. They started getting faster and faster. They started to compound effort. They started to build the big momentum. See, momentum is able to help you and I get through barriers, barricades, hurdles, obstacles, things that we normally would not be able to break through. With momentum, it makes it possible. And this is what I want to talk about today: the big mo. See, breakthrough is normally this idea of some type of physical or tangible occurrence. Whenever we talk about breakthrough, most of us, we are concerned with some type of event or circumstance or something physical or tangible coming to pass. See, but what I have come to learn is that our reality is nothing but a reflection of our internal conditioning. In other words, the way that we see our lives is based on the way that we see ourselves. And many times, although we do need to go from this place to this place on the tangible side of life, more importantly, we need to shift here and here. See, it's our heart and our mind that makes us who we are. And more times than not, true lasting breakthrough must first be developed on our inside before it is reflected or becomes a reality on our outside. So today I want to focus on helping you build momentum on the inside. I want to help you improve who you are. How you see yourself will determine how you be yourself, and that will determine, and that will bring through, and that will result in true lasting breakthrough. See, the problem is most of us are waiting for breakthrough. Well, guess what? Breakthrough is waiting for you. Yes, most of us, we've been praying to God for breakthrough. We're waiting on God to give us a breakthrough. Guess what? God is waiting for you to do what? To build momentum. Momentum has more to do with us doing our part than it does with us waiting for God or other people or circumstances or conditions to change. See, we have to change in order for our lives to change. We're sitting around praying and waiting for God. Guess what? God's been waiting for you. Now, there's nothing wrong with prayer. I am not against prayer. Trust me, I am a man of prayer myself. But there has to come a point where we stop praying and we start moving in accordance and agreement with our prayers. See, this is about momentum. This is about taking action. This is about moving from word talking about to work, moving us and shifting us from just thinking and talking to actually do. God can give you the vehicle, but you still have to drive it. See, He has God's part and it's your part. We have to make a move so God can bring our moment of breakthrough. Remember we talked about the car earlier? How it breaks through that chain fence, how it breaks through that brick wall. There's that point of impact. See, that's the moment. But before that moment of impact, the car had to pick up speed. It had to build momentum. And God is saying to you and I today, pick up some speed, get some momentum, get some force, get some fire behind you so that when your moment of breakthrough comes, you will be prepared for maximum impact so that you can change and your life can change. But God needs you to press that gas, pedal to the metal, baby. You gotta get busy. Your words cannot be the only thing telling the world that you believe in your dreams. Your mouth cannot be the only thing moving, telling everybody around you what you're praying for, what you're believing God for, what you really, really, really want to happen in your life. It cannot stop with your words. It must move to our actions must become consistent. In other words, our consistencies must begin with our conviction. We say we want breakthrough, but it's only our mouths moving, it's only our mouths speaking. See, God has to hear more than your prayers. He has to hear the sound of your action. The world around you has to hear more than just your words. They have to start to see and hear your action. Again, your mouth cannot be the only thing declaring that you're going to break through. Your thoughts cannot be the only thing working toward your breakthrough. At some point, you're going to have to become consistent in your convictions. You want breakthrough? Everything has to line up. Your thinking, your speaking, and most importantly, your doing. This is how momentum is built, through action. Quick, fast, daily, consistent, never changing, never stopping, never giving up. Action. And this is what I want to help you move to. Most of us want God's max, but our grind is minimum. That's no way to live. That's no way to pray. You can't be going to God saying, God, give me your max, but for you, I'll give my minimum. It has to be different. It has to line up. If you want God to give you his best, you have to be willing to give you your best. For many of us, our greatest barrier is our own inconsistencies. We start and we stop. We start and we stop. We start and we stop. You get the point. See, that's a momentum killer. It stunts your growth. It slows you down. If there's anything that kills a dream, it is inconsistency. It is worrying about what people are saying. It's worrying about what people are doing. It's worried about what the media is talking about, what your friend says, what your mama and daddy said, what the pastor said. You're looking out and you're worrying about what everybody else is saying, what everyone else is doing. And the only thing that matters to your breakthrough is you. You decide. This is your breakthrough. It depends. And it is waiting for you. Whatever it is, you're taking one action, and every day you're going to decide fresh and new to do that thing again. This is more about you building in you a mindset, a mind state, a mental residence for breakthrough. You're building a tenacity. You're building an attitude. You're literally building a lifestyle of breakthrough. With this much force, with this much momentum, with this much action, nothing can stand in your way. This physical breakthrough is going to become secondary because you are going to become in and of yourself a breakthrough machine, because your thinking and your speaking and your actions are all going to say and speak the same thing. There's power in agreement. Okay, you may be asking yourself, what's the first step? How do I get started? What do I gotta do? Everything else you've been sharing, that's great, but what do I have to do first? Okay, here it is. You ready? Decision. Decision. Now you may be saying to yourself, that sounds simple. In fact, I've already made a decision. Well, you have to really ask yourself, have you? See, a decision by definition is to resolve. It means to put away all other options. It means to put away all other choices. It means to put away all other opinions. See, when a decision is made, it literally kills and cuts off anything that does not line up, that does not agree, that does not correspond, that does not support the intended end. That's what we need to do. We need to make a quality decision. A quality decision is one that is made through thought, through processing, through planning, through consideration, through you sitting down and you saying, this is what I have decided and I'm not going. You become an unstoppable, unmovable force because you're building internal velocity, internal action, internal momentum that's going to spill out into the rest of your life. This is what you're building. This is what you're literally doing. You're training and cultivating your very mindset, your very life, your way of being to experience. Listen, I pray that you got something. I pray that something I said, something I communicated, something I shared, got through, got to you. It was something that you needed. I pray more than anything that you put these things to action, that you put these things to work. Are they the end all, do all? Absolutely not. There are a few steps that I've taken in my own life to see great results. There are a few steps to help get you going. There are a few steps that when used consistently produce great results. See, what happens is you're conditioning yourself, you are positioning yourself for greater and greater capacity, greater and greater growth, greater and greater velocity, greater and greater speed, greater and greater momentum for greater and greater breakthrough. These are just the first few steps, but if you do these things consistently, if you do these things day in and day out, you make a habit, you make a lifestyle of getting up, putting these things to action, looking at what you want before the world tells you what you need, the lies and the deceptions of this world, before people get to tell you their thoughts and their opinions and all of their doubts and worries, and before they start dumping all their stress and mess on you, you get in a mental place, a mental space that says you can, you will, you must, you already are. When you start cultivating your possible before the world dumps all of its problems on you, you are going to have a new reality. You are going to literally revolutionize your reality. You are going to exist as a different being. That's the purpose. That's the goal, for you to be your possible. That's the name of this program, and that's my intent for you today, that you would grow in your capacity, that you would grow in your understanding, that you would grow in your appreciation of who you are. Momentum, this thing is easy. It's nothing to you. You're greater than any obstacle in your way. Indeed, you are the greatest thing you will ever achieve. Indeed, you are the mountain that you were designed and created to climb. You are the greatest thing you will ever have to conquer. So if you can conquer you, if you can master you, there ain't a barrier, there ain't an obstacle, there's nothing in your way that could possibly do anything with you. If you do these things, you have breakthrough here, and you have breakthrough here. The breakthrough out there is secondary, and it becomes nothing. Hey, before I get up out of here, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to keep this thing moving, man. We're going to keep this thing pushing every week, every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Facebook at Treveal C.W. Lynch. Share it, like it, engage, leave a comment, man. Let me know if it meant something to you, if it helped you out in any way. Listen, as much as I love encouraging you, your feedback, your interaction, your shares, likes, comments, all of that, man, it means so much to me. It keeps a fire burning in me, under me, and for me. So as much as I'm encouraging you, I need that encouragement back. So I encourage you to please share the video, like it, leave a comment. Let me know that you watched it. Let me know what it means to you. Let me know how it helped you. I would appreciate that feedback. Also, if there's anything that you want to talk about, if there's topics that are on your mind, that are on your heart, something that you are wondering about, something that you want some advice on, something that you want to discuss, something that you want to just, get off your chest, drop that in my inbox. Let me know as well. Share that. Put it in the comments, man. We can get on those topics. We can do some live videos. Whatever it takes, I want to be a part of your breakthrough. I want to be a part of your possible. Again, this is Treveal C.W. Lynch. I am the possible potential performance. Until next time, be encouraged, be inspired. Most importantly, and most of all, be your possible.